Let's see. Try and get this level. Probably not going to work. Nope. Anyway, seeing as, well, I've restored everything I can restore in amid my tools and in amid anybody else's tools that have been brought to me. This will just do a cleanup. This inner tube finally arrived, I can put the proper tire back on my bike. Don't know if I'll get to that right away, but well, at the very least, clean up the shop. Now, some people in the past have asked me why I wrap up the cords on everything when I put them away. And there is a reason. Keeps them out of the way. Get that in there a little tighter. Nothing will get somebody frustrated more than if they go to pull out a tool and all the cords are tangled together. The way I wrap the cords up might be a little odd, but it's as may be. Keeps them out of the way. Keeps everything organized. What's next on the channel here? I'm planning on a trip. It's the nearest homeless despot. Failing that, it's the nearest Lowe's or Rona. I don't know what name they're using anymore. They keep changing it back and forth. But I'm planning a trip out. To pick up handles for these two hammers. These buggers. It'd be nice to have a heavier framing hammer. It'd be nice to have another sledge around. I may or may not soak them in vinegar, polish all the rust off of them and everything, because they don't really need it. I mean, they're hammers. But I may or may not do that. Mostly, I think I'm just gonna buy handles and wedges, put them together properly, and show you how to do that. It surprises me the number of people that will throw away a hammer that has a broken handle and spend, 30 or 50 bucks or whatever on a new hammer, instead of spending like 15 bucks on a new handle, putting the 5 minutes of effort in to put it together. But people do dumb things all the time. If they didn't, I wouldn't have so many free tools. That goes up on the shelf. point of advice for anybody using lots of sockets and wrenches. Get 2 toolboxes. This one's all metric. The other one I got is all standard. Oh, I forgot one. It makes things much less complicated when you're trying to find something. And finding the right size of socket or wrench is complicated enough. Other potential projects in the shop. I should have put that in the laundry today, but I didn't. That's fine. Other potential projects in the shop. This roll of jute. I have these bottles here. This one worked out really well. Just making a net over top of it. Little handle on there. This one, which I used a downrigger line for, didn't work out quite as well. I'm thinking I'm going to replace this with the jute and make it a finer mesh. As someone had mentioned to me, the only reason they wouldn't use this as a water bottle for a LARP is the spaces are too big. So if instead of 2 fingers between knots, I do 1 finger between knots, doubling it up, that's something I can potentially make and sell. So try that on this one. Don't know when that's going to happen, but that's one of the upcoming projects. And this can go down here with all of the cleaning supplies. Cleaning supplies. Cleaning and restoration stuff and supplies and all that muck. Saws away. The drill attachments away. Sooner or later, shop will be clean. It's entirely possible. Once it is clean, I'm going to make a mess again. Constant cycle. How's that for a circle of life? Something else I forgot to put in the toolbox. Electrical. All right. You can see I haven't had to cut any pipe that small in a long time. Contrary to what is visible right now, everything here does have a place to be. Important the tools have a home, otherwise they'll feel homeless. You don't want a bunch of homeless tools floating around. Might cause trouble. I gotta find a home for these. But right now they can sit here. In fact, can go up top shelf. That can go up top shelf. For the moment. Spot. Electrical. I think the hardest part of this is going to be the sweeping. So what have we learned in the past however many days or weeks of restoring tools? I learned that it's difficult to find stuff to restore. People do not respond to, hey, I'll do this for you for free just as long as I can film it. One lady that did hand me a bunch of stuff to restore or to clean kept asking me what the price was and insisting she pay me. No matter how many times I tried to tell her, no, it's free. I record it, I video myself doing it, and then I put it on YouTube. I think people just don't trust each other, which is understandable. Nobody trusts anybody. Now, I don't even trust myself. Trust my cat. Yeah, she's not interested in the string right now. But yeah, I think cleaning, look at that, you can see where the cutting board was. But yeah, I think cleaning is about all I'm doing today. Other than maybe switching that tire. And you watched me change a tire relatively recently, so I'm not going to put you through that again. It takes a long time. Back tire on an e-bike is not an easy fix. Okay. Well, I think that should do it for right now. I mean, I'll sweep this up. I'll show you when it's done. But that's about it. Well, since you're here, you may as well watch me scrub Windex into the table. Get rid of some of the dirt and stains on there. Much a better view. Not much, but something. Cleaning is... Cleaning up after yourself is neither fun nor easy, but it's got to be done. One clean spot on the table I'm not worried about. I don't have to actually get it completely clean either. I just have to make sure it won't stain any fabric that happens to lie on it. Which in and of itself is a lot of work. But Windex seems to do the trick. Again, ammonia for the win. There. Well, once that dries out all on its own, that's it. The whole place is cleaned up. As I said, undo that tire, do handles for those two hammers. Yeah, there's the tire. Do the handles for the two hammers over by the vise, and put a string cover on that bottle, a net cover. But that'll be about it, unless I somehow come into a bunch of tools or any kind of sewing work. All right, talk to you next time.